Welcome to Luto Inato. We created this channel for a cause to promote Filipino historical food culture and old-fashioned food traditions. We are advocates of Cebu Food Revolution to promote food as medicine, slow food movement to promote heritage food, and communities for alternative food ecosystems initiatives for health and sustainability. We are home chefs and we cook to make a difference.
Hi everyone, this is RG at Astig Vegan, and I would like to thank my good friend Chef Anne for inviting me to be part of her YouTube channel. For my contribution, I will be sharing with you a vegan Filipino recipe that is close to my heart because it is from my hometown, Cavite. It is traditionally not vegan, but I will be veganizing it, but still it will have that hearty, comforting result that I hope you and your loved ones will enjoy. This dish is called Pansit Puso. Here are the steps. First, saute your vegetables. Just add a little bit of oil on your pan. Then add the garlic and the onions. And the garlic is approximately about 4 cloves of garlic, peeled, crushed, and minced. Then the onions. This is about one medium onion. So just saute until the onions have turned soft and translucent. If you want, you can sprinkle a bit of sea salt. That will speed up the process of getting the moisture out of the garlic and the onions. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I have a small pot here of 1 cup water, 1 cup vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And this is for our puso ng saging kinilaw. And this is what I have. I have cut them slice them into thin rings. I already rinsed this part. So basically, this is about 2 small banana blossom, or you can use 1 large. Peel the outer layers until you have a very yellow tender bud, and then have a container or a basin of water with salt, and if you have lemon or some kind of citrus, you can also add that so that the banana blossom won't turn black from the sap. And then you want to just rub them and rinse them again in cold water. So this is the cold water. So this has already been rinsed. And once this is boiling, I will add the banana blossom into this pot. So it looks like here our onions are ready. I'm going to add the veggies. For my veggies, I have equal parts of carrots and sayote, and they are cut into thin strips. Right? And then I'm also going to add my Chinese celery or kinchay. How beautiful the colors are. While mix them. So this is really simple. Probably the longest part that will take will be the cutting of the vegetables. But everything else should be easy breezy after preparing the veggies. And cook until the carrots and sayote are slightly tender. Then after the carrots and the sayote are slightly tender, so not fully tender, just slightly, then you can add the equal amount of cabbage. So approximately for me, I have about 2 cups each. 2 cups carrots, 2 cups cabbage, 2 cups sayote, and about 1 cup of chopped kinchay or Chinese celery. I'm going to mix it again. And wait again until everything is tender. raise the heat to speed up the process. Going back to our water and vinegar with a little bit of salt. It looks like it's going to be boiling now. It's going on a fast simmer, so things should be fine. I'm going to add my banana blossom. And I'm going to cook them just until tender, until the banana blossoms are soft enough to eat. This will be the garnish on top. Will be the kunilaw. Now, if you want it more tangy, then you're more than welcome to add more vinegar. But for those who are a beginner to tangy foods, not used to it, then you can just start with equal parts for now of water and vinegar. But as you get used to it, then you can add basically ratios 2 to 1. So you can add more vinegar, about 2 cups of vinegar, 1 cup water. Right, I'm just going to submerge this into our pot. Seems like this is really cooking and all the veggies are getting soft and tender. But you don't want it to be too soft, so this is the time to add our vegetable broth. For me, I prefer mushroom broth because it has that strong umami taste. This is about 2 cups. That will replace the pork and the shrimp broth. So we're just going to cook this for a little bit, and then we're going to remove the veggies and add more broth, and this time we're going to cook the noodles. So we're only doing this part just so that the veggies can absorb some of the flavors of the mushroom broth. And then time to cook the noodles. I tasted some of the veggies and they're nice and soft. So it's time to take out some of them, or most of them, so that we can cook the noodles in the broth. I tasted some of the banana blossom and it's nice and soft. And they are very nice and tangy as well. So perfect substitute for the calamansi in this pansit. So depending on the sodium level of your broth, you can add water or add more broth. We would want to use pansit bihon noodles, but my mom favors vermicelli noodles instead. So this is sotanghon. These are about 5 bundles of vermicelli noodles or sotanghon. Now the noodles have fully absorbed the broth. Time to add back the veggies. So I have the veggies here. And I'm just going to mix everything, and that's it. And here is the final product. But before we serve, I'm going to top with tangy banana blossom on top.
Thank you, Chef RG of Astig Vegan. Thank you for gracing our channel as our first chef guest. I'm more than honored to have your demo featured in our channel. Just want to let you know that since I changed to plant-based, I've already known your website and I am your fan. You inspired me in veganizing Pinoy food, Bisaya food. Never did I imagine that I would meet you in person during your visit in Cebu. I can't thank you enough for sharing your recipes to us and mostly for having a good heart to make a difference in this time of crisis. So stay safe and keep shining.